Neymar's career, is it a success or not?
No.
Why not?
I'll be real with you. This guy had a howler, man. This guy was once a wonder kid from Santos, won the Puskas, got a move to Barcelona. He won the treble. Come on now, man. There were only 2 players better than him at the time. It was only Ronaldo and Messi. And now he decided to go PSG, injury prone, average performances. And now he's just slowly going downhill. This is his time to shine. It should be his prime. Ronaldo and Messi.
This guy is talking
at
for
the
time.
league. You get me?
So, you know Patrick knows me, innit? I think he flopped, innit?
Yeah.
I feel like you go from Barca, you leave Barca. How many years do you spend there? 3 years?
I think 5 seasons.
5 seasons, I'm wrong in it. But 5 seasons, you leave there to go to PSG to win Ballon d'Or, to be the independent player. 2 seasons in or 1 season in, you get Mbappe. And then a couple more seasons, you get Messi. And then you want to leave to go to, is it El Hilal?
Yeah,
And get what triple wages. Personally, I don't know. My view is that I don't know. You're not winning Ballon d'Or at El Hilal. He could have won Ballon d'Or at Santos. I think he was 10th. But yeah, he's not. I think he's a flop, innit?
Yeah, I think he's a failed wonder kid.
Do you know, you man might actually think he's a failed wonder kid, X, Y, Z, but let's be real here, yeah. Messi and Ronaldo, they set the bar in it, and it's so hard competing against Messi and Ronaldo. The fact of the matter is, yep, he was in Messi's shadow, unfortunately, at Barcelona, but you guys forget the performances, and stats don't lie. When he was at Barcelona, ridiculous stats, goals and assist compared to his appearance. Neymar has actually been on par with Messi and Ronaldo at some times, especially like, for example, when PSG played against Barca.
On par with who?
Okay, we're not going to do that.
Oh,
We're not going to do that.
on
It was
par
never a
with
part of
who?
them.
Come on,
Let's
hey,
not-
yo,
Wait. Let me back him up.
I'm not hearing that.
No,
chill.
Neymar has been
I wanted him to
on
settle.
par with Messi.
I wanted him to settle. And then, you know what it is?
Yeah,
This guy
it
was
was
just
too
talking
much,
for
man.
long and long.
Do you know what it is, Patrick? Let me back you there. Do you know his stats are crazy? His stats are crazy. Let's give him that. He's been ridiculed a lot of the time in football. Apart from obviously injuries, yes, but it will take away the injuries that he's had.
Hey, don't forget that
Hold-
2016.
let me-
No.
you go on.
Let me just quickly say something. His career was actually skyrocketing until that injury before the Germany game, and
The
that
World
was
Cup.
a disc. 2000.
The back injury he had in the World Cup.
Yeah, the back injury, exactly.
yeah.
Since then, that's when
That he
if you
could be
think about
paralysed
his
from.
career
Yeah.
kind of went a bit on a decrease.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no, bro, Neymar's been on.
No, Neymar's. Listen,
let me say something,
Let
though.
me
Go on,
land.
go on.
You can't chat bad in this man's
Yeah,
name.
nah,
you know?
nah.
Like, let's put some respect on this guy's name.
I think people
Nah,
don't
but
This
respect
failed
him.
individual,
wonder
hold
kid
on,
is
he's not
crazy,
a
let me
failed
not lie,
wonder
innit?
kid. There's
I wouldn't say
that's
wonder kid
hold
is
on.
crazy.
Yes, right now of recent times he's made stupid decisions, but his footballing ability, you cannot deny
talent-
that.
talent-
His talent
And
wise,
that's why I said
hold
it's
on,
on
wait, let me
par
tell
with
you, his
Messi.
numbers are crazy.
It's on
in
par with
494, I think, appearances that he's had.
Yo,
he's
what's
scored
this guy chatting of?
Wait, in
On
400.
par with Messi is crazy,
He's
man.
doing a lot. This guy.
Yeah, we
he's
can't do
doing
that,
a lot.
man. Let's not
But
do that,
in
man.
400, hold on, in 494 appearances,
got 294
he
goals.
scored 400. His goals and assists are 484.
Well, we're not
In
denying
490.
any of that.
So
We're
my
not
point
denying
is
any of
that
that.
he should have won a Ballon. He's been robbed from a Ballon d'Or, 100%. I agree that.
No, I disagree.
No. I think
strongly
obviously, no, I disagree.
Strongly
Because
disagree.
I
I'm
think
not
he
gonna lie
deserved
to
it.
you, Messi was there in it.
Can I ask a question?
Whenever someone turns 23, Messi wins the Ballon d'Or. innit? Let's just say that.
What season did he deserve a Ballon d'Or? This guy just talks air. What season did he deserve a Ballon d'Or?
Go on.
What season?
I said 2015. 2015.
When Messi, how many goals did Messi score that season? Yes, he and Ronaldo.
How many goals? But is it always
You know it
goals?
is,
Is it
though.
always goals? Is it always goals?
Do you know what it
No,
is?
he has
always
no
goals.
excuse though.
Let's be honest. If you're
His
playing,
overall play was amazing
do you
that
know
season.
If you're playing with Messi, no matter how good you are as a footballer, you're always going to be
Under the shadow.
exactly.
40,
Messi the goal.
43 La Liga goals. Yes, see how much. See
Okay,
how
you just basing just on goals.
like, bro. I base it on just like football. Do you get what I mean? When Neymar when he was at Barcelona, he was still under the shadow of Messi and
100%.
100%. He played his part in the role of Barcelona, and you gotta do your part in it. Like everyone, there's always gonna be there's a table and then there's 4 legs in it. Like you can be one of the legs and be a successful leg in it, but at the end of the day, he wasn't a Ballon d'Or winner. He went to go and prove himself to be the table at PSG, and then who came to join him? Messi, another supporting leg. Mbappe.
That's another conversation.
That's
He's
bro.
let Mbappe surpass him.
100%.
And that doesn't make any sense because Ronaldo other than Ronaldo and Messi, there's no debate. Neymar should be the best player in the world. Let's be real.
So you're telling me
disagree with
Mbappe
that.
has surpassed
How?
Neymar?
How?
In
Let-
terms,
how?
okay, cool. Let's
I
not. I'm not
disagree with
talking. I'm
that,
not
though,
talking statistically wise.
Let's talk about ability-wise. Go on.
Ability-wise,
how
right,
has he
okay, cool.
surpassed Neymar? Go on, tell me.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
It's Mbappe, bro.
No,
Alright,
no,
let me
wait,
ask you a question.
wait.
Let me ask you a question. £50 right now. Who you gonna watch? Mbappe or Neymar?
You're talking about watching.
I'm just answer the
talking about
question.
watching.
Answer the question.
There's no doubt that Neymar's the most talented. He's one of
Why?
the most, if not the
Why?
most talented footballer I've ever
Why are
seen.
you gonna watch Neymar?
Because it's Neymar. He's
So
not,
how's he?
Mbappe's not
surpassed-
gonna do.
How's he surpassed Mbappe?
I'm not
I mean,
talking
how's
statistics,
Mbappe
bro.
surpassed Neymar? If you're not
He's one
talking
of-
about statistics, then you're
Okay.
talking about play. In terms of how they play, and overall, Neymar's a better footballer than Mbappe.
You can't say that though.
This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's been
He's
been
Mbappe-
he's been
Mbappe-
loving Neymar since.
Yo.
No.
Yo.
Mbappe
Hazard
has
first.
surpassed
Hazard
Neymar.
I
That's a
first.
conversation.
genuinely
Hazard
believe Eden
first.
Hazard. I genuinely think
Hazard's
if
the
Eden
best.
Hazard didn't
He was clear,
go
bro.
and sign to Real Madrid,
Nah.
he would have been better than Neymar.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
Hazard
therefore,
was
without a
better.
doubt, bro.
No,
He was
Hazard
better.
was
Wait,
better than Neymar.
So Madrid, why do you think Neymar? Right now, you think Neymar's better than Mbappe, right?
No,
No, right now, obviously not, innit?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
be
what I'm
honest.
saying. So right now, Mbappe is the better player.
But this is the only.
And,
This is the
and
only
it's been like that for a
season.
while, though, innit?
Exactly.
It's
No,
That's
no,
my
it
point.
hasn't.
That's
No, it
my-
hasn't.
that's
So
my point.
I-
When
we're
did it
not
start? When did it start? About it's been like this for a while.
PSG days. They were both playing next to each
Even
other. One was
just-
just outshining the other, nah.
Who was outshining?
getting-
who?
okay,
Who
cool,
was
cool.
outshining who?
At first,
season. Go on, go on.
Neymar, he was doing his
He was
thing.
doing
He was
ridiculous
getting his
nonsense.
Yeah, he was doing
Tearing
everything.
up.
Are you talking
But
about
after
Neymar.
that,
I'm talking about Neymar still.
Okay.
First, what's it called?
after that, one guy
Season.
went off to go win the World Cup. He's getting
But when-
goals.
when I
look at that,
he's getting.
Who's he next to in the World Cup? He's next to Pogba, Kante. That team was nuts. Let's be honest.
This guy just makes me want to
Bro,
sleep,
what are you talking about?
Patrick, this
Brazil?
guy
No,
knows crap about
Brazil
Neymar.
were not
Jason,
bad. Let's
Yo,
come
I still
on, man.
feel
He's meant to
the-
carry
the
his team.
Neymar
bro,
you
let's
haven't
be
had.
real.
The Neymar I see play today is not the Neymar I used to see.
No.
Bro, the name of that
100%.
place.
Do you watch?
Alright,
Do
so
you
Neymar-
watch League One? For you to say that.
Yeah, I watch.
How often do you watch
I
it?
don't watch it that often.
Exactly.
But
Thank
no,
you.
no, but you
By the way,
got
I-
no,
I-
no, no,
you're
no,
watching-
no,
you're watching-
wait, wait,
you're
wait,
watching-
wait, wait,
you're watching
wait,
memes
wait,
and-
wait,
and-
wait,
and-
wait,
I'm
wait,
watching this. I actually
wait,
watch some
wait,
of their
wait,
games sometimes.
wait. I'm telling you, Neymar was signed to PSG
To win the Champions League.
to make French football more entertaining,
100%. I agree with that.
and he
For him to
did
win the Ballon
on the
d'Or as well.
injury sidelines. Did he not? The famous meme of when look at Man
They were
United,
even booing him,
when Man
bro.
United, when Man
His
United
own
beat
fans
him,
booing him.
when Man
Yeah,
United
yeah,
beat
yeah,
him,
yeah.
the shocking face. Remember the meme that of
Rashford,
him,
no? Yeah,
where,
yeah, yeah.
bro,
He-
that's
he
bro.
was
he's-
injured.
And then they
He was
had to
injured.
get Mbappe to make it more entertaining. Mbappe did.
No, they got Mbappe the same
Mbappe
season.
was more successful in making French football more entertaining.
That's 'cause
than
France
Neymar
won the
was.
World Cup,
Yeah,
but-
but he wasn't. He was, and then they got Messi, who did a better job. So in all that time, I'm
Messi?
telling you, Neymar brought the least
Wait. Messi done a better job.
at bringing more people to watch PSG than Neymar did. 100%.
Yo, think about what you're saying
100%.
now,
Yeah,
innit?
'cause
Wait,
Messi
wait,
is
wait,
Messi.
wait,
What
wait,
you
no,
saying
no,
right
no,
now?
no,
You're
no,
forgetting.
no.
You're forgetting the PSG fans didn't want Neymar at a point.
They
That
didn't want
was
him.
this season.
No.
That
wasn't
was
this
sorry,
season.
not this
That was-
season.
that
The
was
end
season
of this season. That's when.
No.
That wasn't this season when they were.
No, it wasn't.
That
Yeah,
was
when
season four.
did his documentary come out?
Whenever his it was when
When his documentary came out. Neymar had a documentary.
That was
and
last
in the
year.
documentary.
By the
that
way,
was
by
two
the way,
seasons
by the way,
ago.
that was a stupid documentary.
Extremely
Because
stupid.
I
can't
watched
win it,
that.
you can't-
I
I
watched
watched
that.
it, you know.
And I said Neymar is back. I said he's back.
Oh yeah.
Then he got injured.
Exactly.
Every
So
single time.
I'm leaving.
And-
this.
So where do we
Not
leave this
even
at?
just
Where
that,
do we leave
yeah.
this at then? What? Neymar what? Yes or no? Was he?
Not even just that.
He hasn't touched his peak.
You know, it's
No. He's do you know what? He's
bro,
touched
the
his
guy's about to
peak.
get, what is it, 125 M's?
He's gone to Al Hilal. Bro.
2 years,
Yeah,
400
he's a
M's.
joker.
In 2 years,
Crazy.
400
And you're
M's.
telling me
you know what
Mbappe has
it's
not
'cause-
surpassed Neymar.
He wanted to go to Barca. Javi was saying no.
There's a reason.
Yeah, because they don't
This
want
guy
him.
had like
No.
what, 112
No.
appearances?
Wait.
They don't want
In
him,
like
bro.
6 years, bro. Come, let's be
Javi's
serious now,
stupid.
man.
Javi be playing like 5 centre mids.
Okay, true.
That's bro. Ansu
I'm
Fati
not
don't
gonna-
even
I'm
start.
not gonna-
Because he was
Javi-
just-
Javi just said the other day that he understands why people don't watch La Liga, innit? It's boring football.
Of course.
You know, it's 2 teams. Right, cool. Right now, current. Him going to Saudi. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I think that's
He's
a very
31.
stupid move.
PSG didn't really want him.
I think it makes sense.
I think it's
He's
I
stupid.
think it
been
makes
offered
sense. I think it
400
makes
M's
sense.
over
He's-
2 years.
For 2 years,
with-
he's not gonna do anything at PSG.
Financially,
Yeah.
makes sense.
He's likely
innit?
got 2 more injuries in him at PSG every season. So
He has to for his sister's birthday.
He's got that out
and we
as
all
well.
know, we all know about,
We know what's happening.
and we all know that Neymar likes to get injured just before Christmas to go Brazil.
Good.
Yeah, his sister's
so we know
birthday.
that.
Sister's birthday.
I don't know what
I don't know what they do.
his sister get up to, but
I can't
they have their special birthday.
But
But
there's mum too.
so we all know.
crazy,
So
so.
he's definitely got one injury in him, 2 more. So it's the pointless. And with Mbappe about to leave and all that stuff, let me not even talk about Mbappe. But yeah, I'm leaving as that.
I mean, with the Saudi deal, I think everyone's doing it right now. It's lucrative.
Do you know what the problem is?
Hold on. It's lucrative. He's 31. PSG don't want him. He doesn't really like PSG. The project at PSG is not really making sense in his view. You know, they were meant to win the Champions League in that period. They had Mbappe, him, and Messi.
Yeah, go on.
They thought something. I thought something crazy was going to happen. We all thought
No, but
something
look,
crazy was
Messi
gonna,
wasn't in his prime that time.
Let's
Messi
not
was
do
like-
that. Let's
No,
not do
he
that. But
wasn't in
Messi
his
was.
prime.
But
It wasn't the Messi of Messi, Suarez,
We always
Neymar.
say- no, but of course not.
The only
My
player
point
that
is
was in their prime was Mbappe.
No, whether or not Mbappe is enough to carry a team, but also Messi is better than 90% of footballers. So Messi in his prime or not in his prime, 90% of footballers, Messi's still doing what he needs to do on that pitch.
No, in the
so,
90%, yeah.
By the
He
way,
should have been.
CR7 is in that 5%.
oh,
But
100%.
yeah.
No. CR7 is in the 1%.
Just to let you guys
CR7
know.
is-
Just to let you
he's
guys
got-
know. I'm a CR7.
I'm a
not
CR7,
a-
but at the end of the day,
You're a
football's
CR7
football. We
guy,
know
so
football's
You know,
football.
it is.
So,
I appreciate both of them.
Oh,
be
come
honest
off that,
with
man. If it
I
ain't
don't
Messi,
sit on the fence, but
You
I
sit on the
appreciate
fence.
both of them.
But that brings us to the next topic, innit? Is Messi is MLS scripted? Is the MLS scripted?
error. That one there.
Because shall I tell you the truth?
Do you know, it's
If
crazy.
Saudi had with the money that's in football today, the amount of money that's been pumped in, you cannot tell me that the MLS is scripted. The guy has been to what's it called again? The MLS for how many games has he played? 5?
Six.
No, less than
The
that.
guy
I think
scored in
5
every
games.
game. There was a free kick he scored on his first one, and I know David Beckham told them that it was scripted. How are you scoring in the 96 or
headed into his
90th
net.
minute
No,
when
no,
there was
no, no.
only
And the
4
goalie's
minutes?
not even
No,
standing.
there was only 4 minutes at the time, and he's scoring
Literally,
after.
it was like the last.
And then there was
the
another one where
last play.
there was another one when he's running straight with the ball,
and then a defender actually
and the
runs
defender
and catches up to him, and then
doesn't tackle him.
he just chills.
So it's either them defenders are like beyond help,
They're in awe,
yeah,
innit? Or
they need
something
God,
like
or he's bought the league, bro. And I genuinely believe he's bought the league because, no offense, my boy CR7, from the ground up, he's been doing his thing, and I
He's
speak for
attracting big boy players,
I speak for all the hard workers out there. Like we
Ooh, let's
do
not
this
say that.
properly, innit?
You don't know if Messi hasn't worked hard though.
This guy can just shut
You
up.
can't say that.
We're not saying that, but it's.
No, but he's
I'm not gonna lie. When
he's
you got,
Messi-
when you got,
making it seem
when
like
you-
Messi was
what-
just
what-
the more
gifted
gifted
and
Yeah,
that.
when you get to
I
La
heard that,
Messi
innit, but he
and they
still
and
still
they
works
can't say
his
they
work.
pump your legs with steroids.
Cowholes are heavy, that guy, bro.
Yeah, but what
Nah,
I'm
he just
saying,
had a little problem in it. He
Yeah,
couldn't grow.
like,
up.
And then
don't get
slapped
twisted.
him
You don't
hard,
get
bro.
twisted.
It would have been Jack
don't
Wilshere,
get twisted.
bro.
I'm gonna contradict myself. I grew up like loving Messi. I still love him, but I just feel like as you get older and you see people like Suarez literally pretty much like sucking off Messi, like wherever club he goes up to.
Aguero's the
Aguero
worst
saying goals that CR7 scored isn't good enough. It's like someone's got to go to my boy CR7's corner and defend him in it, and I'm that guy in it.
We're here with you, boy.
Yeah.
Pity.
Well, do you know what it is, though? I think the debate thing is we just have to just appreciate the both of them. Do you understand?
Nah,
Appreciate
it doesn't work like that.
it doesn't
Yeah,
work
it
like
doesn't
that.
work like
That's
that.
why
It
I
doesn't
work like
finish,
that.
let me finish.
When it
Let
comes
me
to
finish
this.
because obviously, like, if you're talking about just natural footballing ability, yes, Messi, we know that he's had it from birth. Ronaldo was a good footballer, but he wasn't the best in the academy. He wasn't. It was
Second best.
He was
His
the
friend,
second
his
best.
friend, his friend,
His
yeah,
friend
yeah,
was
yeah.
even third best. Was even the one that always does the outside foot. With,
Charisma.
Charisma was ahead of him
Gone.
in the academy. So Ronaldo wasn't it, but Ronaldo recognized what hard work means. Hard work and discipline. You know what I'm saying to you? He put that in, and obviously through that, you can see the works and the fruits of his labor.
I think you got to praise Alex Ferguson there.
And also, yes, Alex Ferguson, my guy, sir. We respect you, sir. We love you. United. But obviously,
Come home.
He's been home since-
He's there.
He's there.
Please manage us again.
well, do you know what it is?
Nah,
He's
man,
working
you
in the
gotta do
back
what
channels.
with,
You know that he's
what's it
working in the
called?
back channels. Let's just say that.
Hagen-Dazs.
Nah, do you know what it is? I'm tired of that guy. Man.
That's my manager.
Let me
Don't-
keep
don't
on track.
slander him.
Let's keep on track. Let's keep on track. Let's keep on track.
He's got a slap head.
Let's keep on track. But this thing, see, with the whole Ronaldo saga, I just think, and Messi, I just think we have to just appreciate both of them because we need to remember one is naturally a winger. One is actually a winger. Ronaldo is a winger,
hold
left
on,
wing.
Yeah, carry on.
Ronaldo's a left
Hear
wing
him out,
because
hear him
someone
out.
is doing
You
eye
start talking
contact.
about Messi playing on the right.
And Messi played, but Messi.
What kind of nonsense am I
But
hearing?
Messi on formation he plays on the right, but in the actual game
no,
he
let me
plays
just
as a
correct
false.
you.
No, I beg you, let me
You
hear him
just
out,
said
please,
one
man.
was naturally a winger.
Ronaldo is a natural winger.
Yeah, he started off as a
He
winger.
moves.
I think
So
the
let me
only
ask
reason
you-
why he choice of words.
Let me
but
ask
he
you a
meant
question. Where did
he's a winger.
Messi start naturally?
Where did he start?
Go on, you answer that
I
question.
don't know where Messi started.
He was a fucking winger as well, bro. So both of them were naturally
And
wingers.
are you sure?
Yes.
Where
Messi
was that?
started on
Is
the
that on
right
paper?
wing.
Was that on paper?
Yes.
On paper, yes.
Messi
You're
played-
right. Thank you. You're right. On paper,
And Ronaldo was a
formation
right
was a right
winger
wing
as well.
But
But he's
as the
trying,
game's saying,
he's trying to say, one, the game is playing. Where
not.
does Messi play?
He's not
So
playing
let me
right
ask
wing.
you-
Messi
No,
plays wherever he wants to play.
Do you guys all remember what's it called? Messi, one of
yeah.
Messi's wonder goals, the one that resembled
When he fell, it's not the one when he fell.
no, the one that resembled Maradona.
Oh yeah.
Where did that come from?
The right, of course, he's gonna be the right side.
Okay.
But you don't see. But Messi's everywhere across that pitch, though.
No,
He's everywhere
He was
across the
everywhere
pitch.
across the pitch when Pep Guardiola took charge of Barca.
Bro,
Prior to
listen.
Pep, he was a winger.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay,
So
forget all of that.
naturally,
Forget all of that. I just
Messi's
want to
a
hear what you
winger.
got to say.
But
I just
but
want
I'm
to
just
hear
saying.
what you got to say.
I'm just saying that
Cause
obviously,
one
just
being a-
both of them. I'm just saying both of them. At the end of the day, we have to just appreciate them. Ronaldo, obviously, obviously we know he's not natural. He's not better than Messi in terms of footballing ability. Yes, but in terms of as a footballer. And as obviously as a footballing sort of community, as a complete football player, yes, you can say Ronaldo. Some people prefer heading. Some people
I strongly
prefer,
disagree with all of that.
some
Everything you
people
said
could do
right now, I
all.
disagree
Some
with.
people can do it on
I
Ronaldo
disagree
can do
with
it.
everything
And
you
before
said.
he
You know
got
that.
You can do
injured,
it all.
before he
I
got
disagree
injured,
with
Ronaldo,
everything.
header, Ronaldo, longest shooting, Ronaldo.
Man United fan, do you remember the final that Messi scored that header? And he was in the sky for
Yes,
like,
of course he
he was
was.
in the
No
sky
one
for
marked
like
They're
10
too
him.
quick to forget.
seconds.
They're too
Nobody
quick to
marked
forget.
him.
Aye, but
He
listen,
was in the
forget all
sky
of
for
that.
10
Yeah.
seconds. So,
Aye.
90th minute. Who do you want there? Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
I'll take Ronaldo.
I'm taking
Exactly.
Messi.
No, I don't
I'm
know
taking
why.
Messi.
He's a lost cause. He's a
taking
lost
Messi.
cause.
I let
Listen,
Messi
aye,
take the
besides
corner.
that-
Sideshow Bob.
Aye,
It's
listen,
true.
besides,
Forget even headers. 90th
I
minute.
forget all of that. Yeah. Forget all of that. Forget all of that.
Come on,
Clutches players.
clutches Ronaldo.
Clutches players, Ronaldo.
We all know this. But Messi won't make you go into clutch mode. Let's put it like that. When Messi's playing, the game's technically won.
Not necessary.
In his prime, the game's technically won.
And Ronaldo's
So
proud
can you explain how Bayern Munich beat Messi? Beat Messi all the time.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Especially 2
No,
years
at several
recurring.
clubs. Can you explain that?
So,
3 years
Mr.
recurring.
I think 2-3 years.
2 years recurring.
Yeah, and show me the Maradona goal. That
No, the goal was yeah.
the only time I remember Messi. No, I'm trying to say the only time I remember Messi being someone was Boateng, and that was it.
He done his
no,
career.
he done that. That was
yeah,
against
yeah,
Bayern
yeah,
Munich
yeah.
as well, still. But anyways, I'll be real. The games that Barca played against Bayern where they got beaten, Messi was injured. I know you man are gonna say this and that, but he had a hamstring injury.
Was he playing?
One of the games
No, was
he
he
came
playing?
off the bench. One of the games he started, but he wasn't fully fit.
Or which was that? 8-2.
That's the game that when Ribery done that skill against him and then he dropped on the floor, Messi. And I think Bayern won 4-0.
Okay, so yes.
Bayern's Messi
Yes,
kryptonite,
let's
innit?
move on to one of the last boring
Muller
topics.
kills me as well.
Let's move on to one of the last boring topics. Is Saudi's league under the influence of the CR7 effect, or is it the money effect?
It's the big money. It's the big
So
money.
you just think it's
Money
cap
effect.
about
Money,
the CR7 effect?
I agree that it's under the CR7 effect.
I love CR7 and
I
I
think
believe
it's
it's under the money.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me
the
tell you why.
money's
Let me tell you why.
crazy.
But can I ask a question? Why are they not trying to sign with is it El Nassr?
It's both.
Why,
You know
why
it's
are they
both,
they're
'cause
just signing with anyone?
Deep China a couple years ago. No one notable really went there like that.
You got a couple. You got Iniesta. You got
No,
Tevez.
Iniesta
not
went there
Ronaldo.
when he kind of like
You have
retired.
Tevez.
He was
I'm telling
still at thingy. Because they tried to take Oscar in his prime.
I just feel
Chelsea.
I don't feel they had enough money.
He
He
went for money.
Oscar-
Ramirez
That's what
as
I'm saying,
well.
it's money.
Ramirez went as well.
But that money is not comparable with like Saudi money.
Yeah, but in that
man.
time it was.
but
But in
this
that time
Saudi
it was.
money is
Yes,
nuts.
yes, because it's inflation. But back then that money was crazy as well.
Inflation, no inflation, bro. This
But that money back then
is
was mad as well.
nuts.
What are you talking about? Do you know how much Tevez was on? The
How
guy
much
was
was he
all
on?
over the news. They was getting onto him.
How much was he on?
Crazy amount. He even came up again recently talking about how he feels that he had to do what was right for his family.
Well,
He
you know,
had
it's-
60 people he had to take care
I'll
of.
be real. It's a bit of both. Minute Ronaldo did kind of pave the way to Saudi, but the money that they're offering is kind of nuts.
They're gonna what 20
I'm real.
billion?
Neymar going. Sorry to bring this, but Neymar going as a joke though.
Bro, financially, it's good for him still.
But it's a joke.
Pockets. as
30.
well.
You're 31 years of age.
That's what upsets me because I feel like he still had one more World Cup in him.
He's
But
still
then
going to
again,
the
like-
World Cup. He's still going to the World Cup.
Huh?
He's still going to the
when
World
he's
Cup.
playing at Saudi.
He's still going to the World Cup.
But then again, you don't forget,
Yeah, of course Neymar's still going to the World Cup.
Brazilian players they
He's
don't
not
have
going.
that.
He's not going to be
ambition.
out.
Alright,
Throttle.
Fabinho's going to be at the World Cup.
Fabinho.
Alex Tellers is going to be at the World Cup.
Cap.
Neymar's
Put
going
a
to be at
cap
the
on
World
it.
Cup.
Fabinho's
CR7's
not
going to
going
be.
nowhere.
CR7's going to be at the
Yeah,
World
yeah,
Cup.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that
I'm not
guy
gonna
will be
lie to
there.
you.
Whoever be managing.
Mane's going to be
gonna
at
have
the
bare ice baths. He's going to be charged up.
Mane's going to be at the World Cup.
Gonna have a Tesla
Who
back in
else?
his
Who
hot
else has gone there? Henderson, if Gareth Southgate.
That guy's
Let's
carried
be
away
honest.
now.
Hendo's not going to
Hendo's
make it
gone.
to that World Cup, man.
He has
Let's
to
be honest,
gone.
man.
He has to be gone.
The minute he signed that deal,
He's Hendo.
Gareth Southgate was like, bye bye.
No, he's not. He stayed. He had a conversation.
I think he is. I think he had a conversation.
He's going to be there.
Bro, do you know
He's
how
a
old
privileged
Hendo
white
is?
boy. He's going to
But
be
do you
there.
know how old he is?
He's not. Listen, he's a privileged white boy. He's
Look-
going
look
to
at
be
England's
there. He's
centre
had a
mid.
conversation of his.
Who's he going to overtake?
There's no one to overtake him. Who's what?
got
Declan
Declan
Rice.
Declan Rice.
Calvin
Calvin Phillips.
You don't just show your mouth.
Jude Bellingham.
Well, Declan Rice, who was?
Calvin Phillips. Jude
But
Bellingham.
Okay, Phillips. I
He's
don't
playing this
see
He
him
may
going
not
there.
play.
Man.
He may not play, but he's going to be there. I'll be there.
Who? Hendo.
Kobe Mano
Hendo's not
or
going to be there, bro.
He's going to be
He's
there.
not going to be there.
Who?
Hendo is not going to be there, man.
You
I
can say whatever you want.
It will be on it. Please. He's going to.
Hendo
Let me
is
tell
guys,
you
you
why
guys
he's going to be
witnessed
there.
that,
Let me tell
right?
you why he's
You
going to be
witnessed
there.
that.
You lot saw that. It's on
Hendo-
camera. Hendo's
Hendo's
not going
gonna
to
be
be there,
there.
bro. He's not
Hendo
getting
won't be
game
there. I
time.
don't
He's
think
not going to
he'll
be
be
on the
there.
I didn't
bench.
say. I said he's not. I said
Let me
he'll be on
tell
the
you this.
bench.
Let me tell you.
He- no way.
If Connor Cody can get selected for England, Henderson 100%.
Oh, you're taking the piss, bro.
100% can.
He was
Do you know
barely
why
doing
Connor
it.
Cody's
He was there for vibes. For vibes.
For vibes. He
For
said.
vibes.
They said we need him there for his energy.
Calvin
The guy didn't
Phillips.
see-
Calvin
But he
Phillips that
didn't
doesn't-
even play though.
Calvin Phillips that doesn't get selected. Gets
At Man
selected.
City. Hey, that's another thing, you know. Like Calvin Phillips.
It's the big club effect, isn't it?
We made a bet, you know. If who was it?
Calvin Phillips.
If
Calvin-
Kobe, if
I
Calvin
don't
Phillips
know
played-
what
if
he's
Calvin
talking about.
Phillips-
It's been deleted. It's been
Kobe
deleted.
Mano
I made a bet
this
with these
season.
two. Kobe Mino is gonna get more. No, they said Kobe Mino will
Get more
appearances.
minutes. More minutes. than-
No, it was appearances.
Minutes.
It was appearances.
Minutes.
Kobe
What makes
Mino
sense?
will play
Minutes or
more than
appearances?
Calvin Phillips this season. Isn't it? That's easy money. I've
Minutes or
taken.
appearance. He's getting
No,
more.
Do you know what it is?
Prior to his injury,
more.
prior to his injury though,
I don't think he knows
honestly
Ten Hag
think-
does.
prior to his injury, I
Calvin
honestly
Phillips
think this
doesn't
guy would have played more
start.
football than Calvin Phillips.
Who?
Prior
Oh,
to his
yeah,
injury,
yeah, 100%.
because he forced his way into the squad.
100%, 100%.
Like he even started against Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, like he was actually our standout midfielder in pre-season. Yeah. Fuck Mason Mount, man.
Yeah. So
Shit, where the fuck did that come from?
No, I'm joking. I like it.
uno dos tres cuartas. Harry Kane to Bayern Munich.
He had to go, man. He had to go, man. He's got to have a silverware. He's got to.
About fucking time, bro.
I agree with it personally.
Daniel Levy is a waste, man.
I think he's a hustler. Innit?
I think he's a
He
goal.
is.
I
He
think
is.
he's a hustler.
But if he
He's-
doesn't like football,
he's
because
hard.
if you like football, you would
Yeah,
have let
but
Harry
you
Kane
gotta
go
run
a
it
long
like a
time
business,
ago.
bro. It has.
It's a
for-
business.
Up for
Look
what
what
it's
Chelsea's
a business.
doing.
Like once he realized Kane probably won't sign a new contract or something like
You're
that,
out the door
you
still.
gotta go in it.
You're out the door. It's funny.
I
You're
just
trying to
think
get,
Personally,
you're trying
I'm
to
just
get more
happy.
money.
I'm just happy because he didn't sign for Man United, innit? Like you can't be 30 years old. We tried to sign you in.
Well, look what we did with Van Persie.
No.
When he was
Yeah,
27.
but that don't matter. I don't want to
Nah,
get
Van Persie had legs.
But we can't. Man United can't try and sign you 4 years ago, and then or five.
Three.
How many times has every time,
He's at
every
27.
summer,
Yeah.
every
It was 2
summer,
summers ago when he should have.
every summer
Two
he's
summers
linked
ago
to Man
he
United.
linked.
I am sure every summer he's linked. Bro, from
Every
when he
year.
first appeared at Tottenham, I'm sure he was linked to Man United. Every summer, and this
Leicester
guy
when he
now
was on loan.
realizes when he's 30
And
years
you know
old that I might.
You know,
I
it's
might
stupid.
go
As
champion.
United fans, we actually thought we were getting him.
No, and people think we can repeat what Van Persie coming to United, scoring the same goal, but there's a difference. Ferguson had a team to play, a structure to play, and then my man just fitting. He was literally, Van Persie was just a missing piece.
And that's what Man City had with Haaland. Talking about it in the car. Perfect example. That's why I don't think. Sorry, let me go there. We're not talking about United. We're talking about Harry Kane.
We're talking about Harry Kane.
My
So,
emotions just boiled.
Harry Kane to Bayern. Do you think he's gonna bang?
Yes.
You know, it is.
100%.
I think the move only makes sense if he
415
a Champions League. 'Cause to me,
415k a week. You know.
to me,
415.
salary
That's
aside
more
from
than
the salary,
Lewandowski when Lewandowski was there.
Yeah, I know.
do you not think he could win the Champions
But
League?
Lewandowski didn't win the Champions League.
I'm not with two choices, man.
Did
I
he
don't
win the
think so.
Champions League? No, he did.
Yeah,
They
he
beat
did.
They beat PSG.
PSG still.
Do you think he could win the
Sorry,
Champions
guys.
League?
Who?
Harry Kane.
Nah, man. Bayern
That's what I'm
team's
saying.
not looking
He's
strong.
winning.
Not
So
looking strong.
I'm hearing that a lot of men were saying he should stay at
Tottenham to break that
Tottenham
record.
to win the record. Or
That's stupid.
It's obviously it's more. It's a bigger
Silverware.
thing than winning silverware. I personally think a league title in any country you go to, Portugal,
it's
Brazil,
better. That goes scoring.
Nigeria.
It is, calm down.
I think a league title is a league
You got a
title.
football team out there. You got football clubs in Ghana.
We do.
Arsenal United.
Etisalat FC.
Watch it.
Bro, you know them I'll be watching at half time.
Eat eggs.
But I'm sure that he winning a league title in any country is bigger than breaking a record. I be real, like no one cares. Obviously, the records are a big thing in it, but it's like a complimentary thing in it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come with something, your records don't mean anything. Alan Shearer's won the Premier League,
Yeah.
and
like-
so it makes sense. It makes sense to win it with something. If Harry Kane could win the Premier League and win that, then yeah, it will mean something.
Not
But-
with Tottenham. That's why you have to at least go by.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think
when your
it's-
kids ask you, Dad, what did you win for all those goals? Nothing, bro.
I broke the record.
Nothing. I broke the record, didn't it?
But that's why I think Alan Shearer can speak about the Premier League, or doesn't have to speak too much about the Premier
No,
League.
but
And
I'm
he can-
telling you-
Hold on. That's why I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
That's why, because he has a Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why he can speak more about the goal scoring.
Yeah.
So because he has something that no one can take away from him. The goal scoring, someone can take away from him. That's what he speaks about.
Should I say
Do you
something?
know what I'm
I
saying?
genuinely
So
think
Harry
gonna
Kane,
get broken.
hold on, but
Even
Harry
that record
Kane,
will get
yeah, let it
broken.
get broke, but he has a Prem.
No,
I'm saying.
If
But Harry
Haaland's
Kane-
in that Prem, if Haaland's in a Prem,
Give Haaland 3 more.
let me just
Haaland's
3
breaking
more
that
years.
record.
what?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. Let me just say something for the viewers out. Let me just say something for the viewers out there. Like, I genuinely believe I've got the best expertise in punditing and understanding football. Like, and I'm telling you guys, there's no one out there with my understanding. I'm saying that.
Watch this.
Huh?
Go on. I've got to count now.
I'm saying that.
Gary
So
Neville?
listen. You got to think of what
Gary
I'm gonna
Neville,
say.
I think he's coming for
You
you.
got to think what. You got to deep what I'm about to say.
Go for it, lads.
In England, we make up trophies for silly accolades. 50 appearances here. We give you a golden cap in England.
That's a golden cap.
Or 100 gold. We give you silly rewards for silly accolades. Bro, like Harry Kane, I think he got what was it? He got 100 goals. How many goals he scored? No, 100. How many goals he scored for
They're
England?
milestones.
But my problem
60
is
or something.
if Gareth Southgate's always gonna pick you as the number one striker, you're always going to hit that milestone.
Yeah, that's true.
He has like there's so many people that I'm not saying that they should start over Harry Kane, but I'm saying that, bro, when you got nation leagues and friendlies and you're still seeing Kane start,
yeah.
it don't make sense. He's always gonna win that.
Against
And I'm
Ukraine.
sure them goals. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Nations leagues is what like against what is it, like Macedonia? Do you get what I mean? Like you're getting everyone's scoring goals, but I'm telling you, England make accolades in both club and in international for silly. No, they give trophies for silly accolades, innit? And I'm not saying that the accolades Harry Kane won were not like they're stupid and they don't mean anything. They're big accolades, personal accolades, accolades that him and his wife go to. Instagram will promote, like, big him up. England should just put a post towards it, like, yeah, congratulations, you get what I mean, on your goals.
He's gonna
Probably an
get a statue
internal
up.
thing, innit?
But your
Just
mates are winning Champions League.
you get what I mean? Your pen mates, you're going home. Like, imagine you're going home to your mum saying, "Mum, you see my cap?" And she's saying, "You're saying your age mates are winning Champions League, and you're bringing me golden cap." But I'm just trying to say, one, England put a bit more pressure to win stuff in it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Gareth Southgate, my friend, in it. You've got the best England squad. You know?
He's the worst, man.
You got the best England squad. Like, let me not talk
No,
too
but
much.
they came
Let me
a
not
bit
talk too much because you know
further,
it's.
like,
He's the
You
worst
gotta
manager,
give
though.
him
Let's be
props.
real.
You know it's.
But with
You know
that
it's.
squad, he
That
should
squad,
be.
I feel like they should've
But
won the
you
World
got to
Cup.
give him credit too. He's actually kind of put that England squad together.
Yeah, he created that culture.
He created that England squad. That's the only thing I'll give.
now,
Gareth
let me give you a
Southgate.
question.
That's the only thing I'll give you.
But now let me give you a question now. If you had that England squad, do you not think?
I think
you'd
we
be
would.
That and more?
I genuinely think I would have because I
I'm
followed.
winning
I
the
followed.
World
I'm winning. I would have won the Euros.
Because
I'm winning the
I
World Cup,
followed the
so.
teachings of Jose Mourinho, innit? He like me and him have
Yeah,
personal
that's-
one-to-one
that's-
lessons and stuff like that. Like
Me
we
is
do
Pep.
have one-to-one
Pep
lessons,
Guardiola.
but I
Best
genuinely
manager.
think.
Mine is
when-
Eric Ten Hag.
Hagen,
Don't mock my
I
manager.
genuinely believe. Obviously, just to give you guys some insight on me, I manage a team called Larkle City.
Shout out Liverpool City.
We've avoided relegation 2 times, so
I-
that's
Amen.
what. That's do you get what I mean? With a bunch of players like managing adults. Guys
His
that
mentor's
think-
Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, I mean, each their own. But what's good again? I manage the team, and at the moment I'm a player manager. You get what I mean? Because the injury came, it's gone and passed.
ACL.
It was actually a toe fracture,
ACL.
and you know, it was just getting tiring being on the sideline watching people. So I genuinely think with the England squad, if I was put as an assistant manager, like you hear that.
Why not the manager though? Why not the manager?
Because I'm not like, you see me compared to Lampard, I can decline a job. Do you get what I mean? It's not every time jump at the job. It's not every time.
And then he's going on interviews talking about his mental health.
You get what I mean?
He's
crying.
We don't joke about mental health, but you get it.
Well, yeah, do you get what I mean? But I can decline the job, innit? I genuinely think if I was assistant to Gareth Southgate, like, first, like, and foremost, like, you gotta put discipline in there. And that's by creating everyone does 50 laps. That's just a basic rule, innit? Not to say I can do that myself, but that's the basic rule you put there. Because that just gives you power over everyone. This is just normal rules before
No, but
FA.
I feel like
Before
the
the FA
media-
come with level coaching one and all that stuff about how to do fair play, you just gotta implement that. I think there's so much talent in the England squad that we have to deliver something. Like, come in, that I'm not gonna lie, it's not even about easy groups. I genuinely think England's team can be winning back-to-back trophies, World Cups, Nations League. Yeah, everyone should challenge them, but this
Should
is
have beat
England.
France.
100%. But you know it's when England come up to teams, it's like we're always scared, innit? You get what I mean? I don't even know how we got to stop it through Harry Kane, but
scared. I think it's the tactic and the formation that we play. That's what it is, though.
I would like to see England win something in it because I share two nationalities and Nigeria with their jollof rice and their half time and like. You get what I mean? Like, what did Lecon tell me? They pay. You have to pay to play.
Yeah.
Pay to play. Goal sessions.
One of my guys have to pay.
And then
asking for that 30. I never even say anything, Sha. No conspiracy here. Maybe keep quiet, Sha.
Even that you have to pay.
Don't say my name. No, my name is L, isn't it? Or Mr. D.
Even that you have to pay.
Sunday.
What you have to pay. You have to pay a bit. What the guy came into the room. If you guys win African Cup of Nations, you guys will get 10,000. He's talking to Premier League players that get that on a weekly basis. Like
times 2.
it's like the problem
times
is
3.
it's like Nigeria's football is based on bribery, innit? So
It's not just Nigeria, it's Africa still.
yeah, do you get what I mean, innit?
Shout out to Samuel though. He's trying to sort that out with Cameroon though. So,
But yeah,
what's up, man?
but yeah. So I genuinely think, fortunately, I'm placed with England in it. So
No, do you know what it is?
Gareth Southgate, we do need something.
You know, it's Harry Kane though, serious baller. Moved to Bayern Munich. I think best thing he could have done. I personally would have preferred him at United. As crazy as it sounds, let me tell you why. He's not.
dumb,
No, let me,
man.
sir. Let me,
This
sir.
What are you
I never
talking about?
interrupted you. I never interrupted you when you were
Let him
speaking.
land,
When you
let
was
him
talking about, I mean, let me speak. Him at United right now.
Next level of prayer. That is what you need. This guy got arrested by next level of
Jesus
prayer.
Christ! Yeah. So obviously, hear this though. No, genuinely, I actually think that United would have benefited if we. Obviously, FFP I think could have affected us, but if we got Hodgland as well as Hodgland, as well as Kane,
Fake Haaland.
I think it would have worked
Haaland,
so
they
well
thought they
for
were
us
getting Haaland, bro.
because
good,
then
though.
Not
in
the
that
Haaland.
fact, hold on, guys, listen up.
He's shorter
He's
than
not.
Haaland. He's cuter than
Bro,
Haaland.
can I just clarify something?
Hold on, wait. Let me finish
Hodgson
off.
is his own player. Can you please stop comparing
Yeah,
him to Haaland?
thank you.
The guy hasn't played football for us
That
yet.
was low from
So
Sky
leave
Sports,
it.
you know.
Yeah, stop comparing him to Haaland.
He's
You
left-
know what I mean?
Haaland is actually a freak.
He's
But back to it.
left-footed.
Back to this though.
Let
Let's
Lecon
finish. Let's keep
land.
on track.
Let
Let's
him
keep
fly
on
for a
track.
bit.
Let's keep on track. So obviously, I think Harry Kane personally, if he came to United, it would have benefited us a lot more than he would have benefited from it. I think
Let me
it would-
just-
wait. It would have actually. No, I take that back. It would have worked hand. I think it would have worked hand in hand. Both sides, both parties would have
So
benefited
is it
from it.
Anthony or Rashford that's assisting him?
Bro, Harry. But the thing about Harry
is it-
Kane.
is it
Wait.
Mount?
But the thing. Wait.
this is what I-
Hold on. But the
Go on.
thing. What
You're
you're
taking him to
no, because you guys keep talking. Let's put sense over your mouths. Maybe I'll finish a long time ago.
Hurry up.
Listen, Harry Kane is the type of player he could come short. He's not a Hodgson who will run in behind, but he'll come short, receive the ball, link up play, and he can shoot from distance. He can run in behind as well if necessary. He's strong, he can hold up the ball. So he has an overall play that I think we can benefit right now. For at least for 2 seasons. Sir, when you were talking about Alaka City and everything, I supported you.
I don't know if you're playing this weekend.
I'm actually going to church for next level prayer. So
No, we need him centre back.
yeah. So obviously, overall, I think United would have benefited from it. But that's what I'm saying because I feel like I'm rushing you guys. You guys are rushing me. So.
I just genuinely
I thought-
like we'll go into a discussion about Man United soon because we got 2 Chelsea supporters there, 3 Man United fans. We should have some more Arsenal defects, like you get what I mean. But fortunately, there's no Arsenal players.
There's no
Just
Arsenal
make sure the
supporters
camera
there,
crews
Good
go.
on them, man.
But
Good on
I'm
them.
not gonna lie, Holland. I actually think he'll do it.
No, he was
but
not.
it depends on.
This guy
It
scored like 9
listen,
goals in a
listen,
shit league, bro. Let's be serious now.
It depends. But his all round, if you actually watch his all round games, actually very good.
Oh, you're watching
Chill.
the highlights, innit?
Chill, no.
Highlights, come on, man. Everyone looks
Was
at the
actually
highlights.
watching-
Relax,
was you watching
relax.
So you're
Just
telling me you're
relax,
watching it
just
day in,
relax.
day
Let
out?
me land, bro.
Go on, land.
It's about if he gets the service.
He
And
doesn't play next
at the
week.
moment,
Who's giving him that?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I can already see what's gonna happen.
What?
These men are gonna do the dumb thing. Anti's gonna cut in from the left.
And then take his
Flip
little
and hit the
shot and
corner
that,
flag.
yeah.
Okay,
Rashford's not gonna pass. You get what I'm saying?
Aye,
But
The
before,
topic is
if
Harry
that can be
Kane.
rectified, I
Topic is
think
Harry
he'll do
Kane.
his thing at United.
before, okay, we finished the topic of Harry Kane. We can all agree that it made sense him going
to Bayern, yeah.
No. How can you just give it? How can you just say that we? Who's we?
Bro, I did not agree to that.
We'll
I
go
did not
back.
agree to that.
Driz.
I did not agree to that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, because the only thing we're comparing to is staying at Tottenham. So
Yeah, because Man United's not paying
Yeah,
100
we won't get
and you know it's 100 million euros
And
was
he's guaranteed
for,
to win a
for
trophy.
Bayern Munich. 100 we will pay 130 million, probably 140 for Premier League. Do you get what I
the
mean?
Man United tax.
You're gonna get the Man United tax, bro. Times that by 2
I would've
for the
preferred
English
Man
tax.
And let's talk about Chelsea because
Yeah, before that's what I was about to say.
Sorry.
Yes, let's discuss 2 teams right now
Horrible
because
team.
unfortunately we haven't got any Arsenal people.
Nah, but we're chatting about them.
By the
man.
way, just to let you guys know, I really hate
Arsenal fans.
I hate Arsenal
every single
with a passion.
I hate
a
Arsenal
fucking
because I
passion.
genuinely believe at birth, like, there's a stupidity gene that's
He used to
injected
support Arsenal.
into Arsenal
He used to
players.
support
There's
Arsenal.
a picture of him with an Arsenal top.
I
Honestly,
support
Arsenal.
Arsenal. No, my mum bought me a top in it.
Don't
and
believe
my
that.
friend,
Don't
a
believe
close friend
that.
of mine was an Arsenal fan, and I was just finding football.
that
Do you
close
get what I
friend.
mean?
That's
Like,
it.
he was
Finding his way.
I was finding football, and they got me the red kit, and I wore it, and you get what I mean. But
Not even the purple.
Arsenal fans. Like, don't get twisted. Their team is playing some good. Their team, like,
you know,
Declan
I
Rice.
rate their
Declan,
team.
give
Bro,
Declan.
let's be real, yeah.
Give
Let's be
Declan
real.
Rice some time. He's gonna be a baller. Give Timber's looking like a baller.
He's injured though.
Havertz has surprised me a bit because obviously I think when you got no discipline in
Havertz needs to
position,
get the hell out of here,
that
bro.
do you get what I mean?
What's
But
that?
I think everything's going good for Arsenal right now. I just think
I
their heads
disagree.
are too big.
You know what I
disagree.
think's happened?
I
That no one's
disagree.
talking about. Arsenal and Chelsea have shifted.
Nah. Oh, whoa. I listen. I listen. We're not gonna do that now, yeah?
I'm not gonna
I
have
listen.
this argument.
I'm definitely gonna have.
I'm not even. I'm not
Yo.
I don't agree with that, by the way. This
I
this is
listen.
a- this man that watch highlights.
Michael.
This is a man that watch highlights to
more
determine
football.
the player.
Michael.
Wasn't it-
Michael.
wait. Hey, Patrick, wasn't this guy saying the other day that Man United should have got Timber?
No, I
Thank
said
you. Just
no.
chill.
No, I never said. I said we
Timber
was
no
going
ball.
to get
You don't
Timber.
know ball.
I said
Just
we were
relax.
going to get Timber, but we didn't.
Yeah, you lot were trying to get him.
We're trying to
You
get
lot
Timber.
were trying to get
Be
him.
real.
You lot were trying to get him.
Before
You
Martinez.
chill
We were
out.
trying to get
Yeah?
Timber before Martinez. What are you talking about?
Don't know ball.
What are you talking
Chill out.
about?
I never said that we weren't trying to get Timber.
So what are you talking? What's your point? No. What's your point?
Aye,
You're
wait,
trying to.
wait,
No.
wait.
No,
You're trying to
yeah,
talk
let
me
me
out.
tell you my point.
Yeah, go on, sir.
Why the hell do we need Timber when there's other
When
priorities?
this
that we
season
should-
right now.
Like who? Like who? Like who?
When there was other priority positions to get, why would
Are you
Timber be
finished?
the right guy
Are
to
you
get?
finished? First
Go
of
on,
all, I
explain yourself.
never said this season we was going to
Timber
get
can
Timber.
play centre mid.
No. You're a bitch. Do you know you're a bitch? Because you was there. What did you say? Do you even watch football? That's what you said.
No, because what? Listen,
He
first of
doesn't
all,
watch football.
listen,
you
first
watch
of all,
highlights, my friend.
First
and you
of
play
all,
career mode.
Too
much.
First of all,
Too much.
First of all,
Too much.
First, actually, when's the last time I actually played career mode? It's been a while.
Bro, before you came here, wasn't it you?
No, I was playing online. I was playing him. I was smashing your brother actually on FIFA.
Yeah, that's not me.
You know, everyone here has received the walloping actually.
But let me just say something, innit? Arsenal, I genuinely think they got a good team in it. I think with obviously Gabriel Jesus is my best player at that team. Like, you guys don't know the baller you've got there, but I genuinely think like your fans are what kills the team in it. Like
100%.
It's like you guys ruin football. Like, do you know how I
ruin it
I
with
went to watch the
capital
Community
R.
Shield. I went to watch Community Shield, yeah.
No,
and
it was hard, though.
And I needed
I was supporting
Arsenal to
Arsenal
win in
that
it because
day.
I didn't want Man City to start. Not to say it would change anything because they didn't win it last year and they got the quadruple. But
The treble.
No, trouble.
Trouble,
Treble.
sir. Don't be prophesying.
Don't
Don't be
say that nonsense.
don't be man. Rebuke that one. Rebuke it.
but
No team done that yet.
But
United do that.
Man United is due to do it.
Jesus name.
But
Hoysland.
inshallah. Inshallah.
Jesus name.
But what's
No, but Jesus, Jesus.
Alright, listen. Go on, finish.
But I
finish.
genuinely think Arsenal fans just need. I want to know how you guys think when you're in the rooms together. You guys just socialize and talk because you guys are the dumbest. The dumbest. Like
agree.
you
It's needed.
celebrate no success and somehow you make that look successful. No success looks successful, you know.
But listen.
At Arsenal, because you guys have only won one Premier League. One Premier League, am I correct?
Smaller. I think they won 2. 3.
2?
Yeah, so
3.
I don't know.
Shit. Am I wrong?
No, bro. I don't think they won 2 or 3.
I think they.
I'm not gonna lie.
The one,
But
two,
I don't
the
think
one.
it's
Premier League titles, not English
Not
league titles.
English,
Premier
League.
League.
Premier League. When did the Premier League start again?
1995 or 1999?
I think
Arsenal's won 2.
I think they
They
won
won
2.
two.
They won 2. They won
They
2.
won-
They're
they won
invincible.
2.
They're invincible.
Yeah.
That's
And
definitely
when was that
one.
one?
I don't know.
But okay, most of the men that are debating with me weren't born to see that. crap.
100%.
Exactly.
Like, do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
And that was the problem.
Exactly.
You know it,
I-
you know
that
it.
was the-
And you know the problem is every time I talk to an Arsenal fan, it'll be the first thing was, oh yeah, what's good again? When did you guys last win title? Bro, when was the last time you guys won a Premier League title? Like, I'm telling you, any Arsenal fan can come toe to toe with me.
FA Cup match.
And I could tell you that Man United has won, even like the Europa League, we still won that most recently in comparison to between us two in terms of what Europe trophies we brought home. But Man United can't be compared to Arsenal. Like, obviously, we've taken a step down from Man City.
The 1, 2, 0, 4,
You
and
say
0,
there's levels, yeah?
2.
But listen,
Or
Michael,
1 or 2
Michael,
season.
what did he say
Yeah.
earlier though? What did he say earlier?
About what?
About Arsenal replacing Chelsea, man.
Yeah,
Let's hear that. Let's hear that. Let's go back on that, man. Let's read that.
Yeah.
This is the guy that knows ball, by the
It's
way.
basic. It's
Go on.
Basic.
By the way, I don't
Wait,
know.
wait, let me
I don't
hear
know
this,
none
go
of
on.
the Chelsea
Basically,
players
what I'm
anymore.
trying to say is,
Say that again.
I don't know.
I actually
I
think-
real. I just
We're
see
gonna come back to that.
it.
We're gonna chat about that. We're gonna chat about that
It's a
after. Go on,
simple,
man.
the comment that I made earlier.
on.
Yeah.
Basically me
And it was
saying-
dumb, innit?
No, it wasn't
Go
dumb.
on.
I
Carry
feel
on.
like a couple
He's even
years,
trying to give
let's
you a
say-
lifeline.
Let's say 2,
I like
3 years ago, I actually feel like you lot was in a better place than Arsenal. I thought there was no hope for Arsenal.
Yeah,
But
carry on.
I actually honestly think Arsenal have surpassed you in terms of like they're closer to City right now.
Okay,
Then you guys
can
are.
I speak?
So
Can I
that's
speak?
what I mean.
Can I speak? You're basing that on one season, I lie. Because what did they do before that? They bottled it. Bottled
But
top 4.
Jizz.
Bottled top 4. We got top 4. We had a shocking season last season. Everyone's too quick to forget.
But
You
you
get-
know, one
No,
thing
but-
about-
but
one
right
thing about
now-
Chelsea,
but
yeah.
right now,
Right now,
I'll
even if we're
ask you-
talking about it right now, even
But
if we're talking about it right
no,
now,
no.
let's be real. yeah?
Even
Let's
right
be-
now, no.
Go on.
I'm asking you as a Chelsea
Yeah?
fan. Do
Go
you
on.
honestly are you happy with your club right now?
Me?
Yes, it's simple. Are you happy with your club right now?
I'm more than happy.
More than happy.
I'm
Patrick,
delighted.
don't
Like,
lie.
by the way, who would not be happy with Chelsea? The
I
amount
like
of
that.
money
What are you
they
chatting
spend.
of?
No,
You
no.
got
I'm
the-
Like, bro, we could just do with
Do
half
you know
of
what
that.
it is? Do you know what it is?
Are you happy with your club?
I
think there's no structure and I think there's no leaders in your team.
Is this guy high?
Michael,
Are you high?
Michael,
Who's your-
mute your
who's
mic,
your
mute your mic, mute your mic.
Guys,
leaders?
do you know what it is? Like,
Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva's there.
Apart
The
from
guy's
Thiago
38.
Silva, who?
There's Reece.
got
There's a
Reece
reason
James.
why he's got the
Reece
captain band.
Reece James.
There's a
Oh.
captain band on him. What's this guy talking
Ben
about?
Chilwell.
I would say a captain ban determines you.
Enzo
being
This is the
leader.
time for the
Fernandes.
United
Bro,
fans
he's
to
not
speak up.
100%.
Are you guys hearing this rubbish?
But he is.
said
and
captain.
he
Okay,
is-
but
he
I
is-
can I say one thing? Can I
He
say
is
one
a
thing?
leader, though.
Yeah, yeah, go on, go
Thiago
on.
Silva.
Yeah.
So what happens when Thiago Silva goes?
The only leaders
Because
that...
that nigga ain't got the legs. How old is he?
He ain't got the legs.
Legs
You
doesn't
saw what
mean
he was
you're
doing the
not
other day,
legal.
yeah? Against Liverpool.
Yeah.
All right, by
Let's
the
not
way,
chat about
by
that.
the way,
Carry on.
as you guys know me, I think Chelsea is an amazing club. I'm a Man United supporter. Like,
What a guy.
I feel like even with what
Might
they've
as well
got
come
there,
down the B team.
What a guy.
I won't
I
have
can't-
told this
you
guy
know
he's
the
not
beef I like to
actually,
know.
you
You
know,
know the
Chelsea
Chelsea
side,
side.
you know
but
the
you
Chelsea
can
side.
get a refund on
I'll
Mount.
co-
But
on who?
On Mount.
No, hold
Just
that.
give us-
that was
Hold that.
nice.
But
Yeah,
listen, you know
just-
what's
just
You know,
worse?
you
give
need
us-
to chill out with his mouth.
No, but you know what's worse?
Keep
No,
it-
no,
keep
you know
it-
what's
keep
worse?
it
You know what's
true.
worse?
You don't know boo, bro.
Keep it true. Hold on, Chelsea. His point about Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm coming
makes
to
us-
that. I'm not
because let me
done.
take-
I'm not
let me-
done.
let me-
I'm not
hold on,
done.
let me
Let
say
him
something.
finish, let him
Go on,
finish.
carry on, carry on, carry on.
Michael,
Because I made a simple
No,
comment.
his point. I
Zach
get
didn't
his
let him
point.
finish. Zach didn't
Nah,
let
nah,
him
let him finish. Let him finish. Go on, go on, go on.
Michael,
Let me hear what he says.
Michael, I have to call him at this point because his behaviour is what he's
Go
saying.
on.
Doesn't make no
Michael
sense.
Davis.
Bro,
As he's speaking from the laptop, searching all the knowledge.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
got you.
was looking at the trophies.
By the way, man,
actually.
This is all off the top.
No, this is talk about the trophies.
It's okay.
for Arsenal.
But carry on, carry on. Let's
But
hear this,
anyway,
let's hear this.
Wait, go on.
My
Let me
point,
hear
what
this.
I'm saying is that Chelsea, yes, you can say, okay, Chelsea don't show consistencies all the time.
Consistency.
One season, bear in mind. One
But
season.
wait. No. I'm landing. I'm for Chelsea, by the way. But my point is that somehow, some way, and this is what I need to understand. Chelsea always somehow win the Prem.
no,
How do they do that?
We always-
Because and that's the point. And that's the point I'm trying to get to. He's right in
So how
terms
does
of.
he have a point?
He has
How
a
does
point
he have a
because- no,
point?
The only way he has a point is because he's talking about in terms of chasing.
No,
who's at the lead,
but you can't
which
base
is-
that off one
which is-
season, bro.
No, but even-
But listen,
But
you
the
know,
football is now, but wait, hold on.
you know what you're
Wait,
deep in.
wait,
You know what you're
wait,
forgetting.
wait,
Go on,
wait,
go on.
wait,
You lot have brought in so many players.
Wait.
Alright, carry on, go on.
When Arsenal dropped, even bottled the top 4, you can see the type of football they were playing was actually was real good football. Even they missed out on the top 4, they were still playing good football. Then last season showed that again. Now this season you're thinking,
When they missed out on top 4, who was top 4 again?
Man United, Man City,
Like, as
Chelsea.
in, bro, did you not actually see
No,
Chelsea
no,
last
no,
season?
no.
United,
I'm finished.
Man City. They missed out. Was it not Tottenham?
Tottenham, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Tottenham
got
beat them to it. Tottenham beat them to it. Beat them to the top 4.
Aye,
But they were
but
still
that's
playing
beside-
good
aye, bro,
football. So his
bro,
point
it's not about good football, whatever.
Footballing side, yeah. But apart, title winning,
Bro,
you can't. I don't
let
think
me
so.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
By the
something.
way, I was
For the
never
past
saying-
couple years, yeah, we
I was
haven't
never
been playing
comparing you lot
beautiful
title,
football. You
like,
know
in
that.
terms of
I agree
trophies.
with
We
you.
have not been playing beautiful.
But
I'm just
you've
talking
won
about
things.
we've been winning things.
Football,
You
that's
get
not
it?
Arsenal play better
Say
football.
nothing.
You
But
get
now,
me?
this
Yeah,
year,
yeah, I
this
agree,
year,
I
how about
agree
this? How about if I say this? I don't even think Arsenal are getting top 4 this season. How about that?
You're not far
They
off.
might not.
You're not.
They're out here
They might
paying.
not.
The
I'm not
likes
gonna
of
say that
Kai
because
Havertz
there's no Arsenal
330k
supporter
a
to
week
back
and
them.
that.
To
You know
back
what
their
it is?
beef.
You know what it is? I'm gonna be real.
Bro,
Arsenal are getting top 4. Let's be
No
real.
chance, man. Let's be real.
I think they'll just
Over
get
who?
top- if
Over
they
who?
do,
Over
I
who?
think they'll just
Over
get
who?
top 4. I don't think they come in
Over
second.
Chelsea.
No.
What?
I mean, they have a
what's
more
over
established
third?
team. Why not over Chelsea?
How?
Over
What
Chelsea.
does
So
that
who,
mean?
over who? It's a question. He said Arsenal get top 4.
Oh,
Over
they are
United.
getting top 4.
Probably, you know.
No, you
Yeah,
see your
chat
lost
for yourself,
cause.
chat for yourself.
Them corners are tight on your head, sir.
Probably
Get rid of it.
United.
I agree with that as well,
Over Man
bro.
City.
Nah,
No, exactly. Man City
Man
probably
City are
would
different.
get second after
Man City,
United.
Man said after United.
You know what it is?
Let's move
I'm
around
gonna be
every other
honest.
three
It's
boxes.
either
Okay, I watched the game
Arsenal-
yesterday and you still say
Arsenal or
United, man.
Liverpool.
Let's be real.
Arsenal or Liverpool. It's either Arsenal or Liverpool.
Shall I be real?
So-
That reminds me,
Yeah.
top. What's your
You know what? We're gonna chat about that in top 4, innit?
Yeah,
We'll come back to that. We got chat for that.
Yes, go in order in it. So we don't like go over each other. Patrick, start with your top 4 predictions and your bottom 3 teams to get
I
relegated.
haven't
And
even thought
please, guys, no interruptions.
No interruptions.
But you know what it is? Bear in mind, Patrick is a long talker. So God restrain us, please.
I'm gonna keep it short.
Hey.
Number 1, Chelsea. 2, City. Bro, relax.
Sorry.
3, I might have to give it to Newcastle, and then 4th, Liverpool.
Like, can you just name your 3
And then
relegated? Because I don't know if you're naming the teams to get relegated.
the 3 teams that are gonna get relegated. What's it called? Luton. They're definitely going down. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They shouldn't even
Their
improve
home
the
stadium
They shouldn't
as
even
well.
improve the stadium, bro. They just keep it, save the money.
Go back to where you are.
Sheffield,
Just save that.
Sheffield, they're getting relegated, and Bournemouth.
Sheffield United, that is, yeah.
Yeah. I think Burnley's got a chance though, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they're playing good football.
Okay,
Sounds
then.
like-
Top 4. I'm not even gonna lie now. I'm not gonna be around the bush.
Why are you looking on the top 4 on your phone?
What are you chatting about?
You're looking at the top 4.
Yeah, because the season's been going on for like 13 days, isn't it now? Innit? Come on, let's be real now, man. But what's it called? Top 4. City are probably gonna win. Let's be real now. And then Chelsea. Yo, watch out on it, man. And then Chelsea. And then here's where it gets iffy, innit?
The relegation one's the easiest to decide.
Yeah, relegation. I'm more time with him on that. But
Who's coming 4th? Oh, 3rd.
third, you know what it is? I'll give it to United. And then 4th, Newcastle.
And then
A relegation, yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm just deciding whether I go next because there's always a backstory to why I have to pick my teams.
And apparently, I'm the
You know what it is? Man City is probably likely to win the league, innit? I don't know. Arsenal can do something. I think it could come between those 2, innit? But you see, the problem is why I want to say Man United to win the league. Do you know what
never fails.
You know what I'm saying? Bro,
We've been saying this
try to
for
tell
how
you the
many
truth.
This guy just
This
gaslights.
podcast was probably meant to start, if not next season, but Ten Hag, I started it to rush it for you. Just listen to me throughout this steps, these throughout these podcast episodes. Just listen to what I'm saying. Message me on Instagram. We could talk. But I started this because of you because I need to get out to you, bro. If you just take Anthony out the squad and start Jaden or Palestri, you put Rashford back to the left, and you keep what Jose Mourinho had going with Martial and Rashford, rotation. Because Martial at the moment is a drunkard. He's my best player, by the way. I love you, Martial. But
baby mum.
But he's just got so many issues going on, going bold. Like he's got his own things going on. But if you keep the rotation, between you know, it's competition. Do you get what I mean? What Ten Hag needs to do is put competition back to this team, innit? Do you get what I mean? I hear everyone talking about, that clubs and this and rubbish goes on, and it's the players, it's the managers. But I'm pointing it back to the manager in it, because you got one of the best Man United teams, obviously other than Ole when he had that team in it. But if you can keep that competition going on, then I genuinely think good things can happen at Man United. And if you could show me what Ten Hag football looks like, because at the moment it seems like Ten Hag football is when we win, and Ten Hag football is not there when we lose. And I'd be real, if you could stop Anthony from shooting during the cartwheels, if you could,
top four.
Bro.
Snap and shoot, please. Shoot and snap. How would I say it?
Yeah, now we chat about it after. innit?
I told you guys don't. Then you two go. Then you two go next.
You lead by example, sir. Lead by
I
example.
can't do this.
Yes, you
I
can.
can't do
You
this.
think we could all break down why we think players will play well? Just say your top four and we go
I
there.
started.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
I can't
started.
do
Do you
this
know what it is?
without.
Just go to your one. Just go to your one. Do you know why? Shall I tell you why?
What's wrong with this
Because
guy?
we're just gonna be here for time. Yo. Just go to yours.
Patrick knows me too. I
Just
can't
go to
do it. I
yours,
can't do it.
So you're Mr. Long. You held it up. I think you could also do the
I
same
can't do it
No,
until I
Jackie.
get my message across to 10
I
people.
go
You
on,
will.
go on.
You
Chat-
will.
chat to Hagen.
No. It's either I do it now or not.
I
So
chat to
go on.
Hagendice, man.
thing. I will go after.
Go talk into the mic now.
City, Liverpool,
Must say Liverpool.
Arsenal, United.
Don't sleep on Liverpool as well.
I slept.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United.
And who's getting relegated? Same.
Nah. I think actually this is gonna be the first time all the newly
United.
promoted teams
What did you say? City?
get relegated.
No.
He said City, Arsenal.
Liverpool,
No, I
United.
didn't. I said City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United.
Okay, so
United fourth. Oh wow.
That's a howler.
Yeah, and in terms of relegation, yeah, Burnley, Luton,
Yeah, Luton they getting down.
yeah, and Sheffield United, definitely.
You don't reckon?
On to the con.
I think United, City.
What, relegated?
No, when he says City, I knew it was relegation.
No, honestly, I feel like I'll say my reasons after. But
Let's hope.
Man United, City, Liverpool, Arsenal. Outside chances, definitely Newcastle to get into the top four because they have a
And
good
what's your
balance
bottom?
throughout. My bottom three is going to be I had Sheffield United, Luton, and Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Okay, so can I go now in it?
Yeah, you go.
So I left
I'ma go
off
next
before in it. So Ten Hag again.
You haven't given your top four though.
Yes.
He's gonna go.
If Ten Hag received this message, my top four changes.
Ten,
If he
please.
doesn't, then I'll tell you my top four. So I'm gonna give you two top fours. There'll be a top four with Ten Hag not receiving this message, and there'll be a top four with Ten Hag receiving
Man,
this
Smith might have
message.
received the message, man.
Amen, hallelujah.
You see if you can get Anthony to stop. Like, so this is what it is. You stop Anthony from doing cartwheels, right? So now Anthony just cuts in and he's left and shoots. You get what I mean? So if he's doing that and Rassel's doing the same thing, I've got to genuinely believe that that is your style of football. So you got to stop that. So Hodgson, when he comes in, there's a setup. You've got to also create competition for this guy Mount. How is he walking into the squad and Van der Beek's still sitting on the bench? Van der Beek scored in the last friendly, or no, one of the friendlies between the two. Mount's missed in them. I'm not even saying Mount's a good player, but the only thing that will get the best out of these players is competition. Do you get what I mean? So you got to make it seem like there's competition there. So sometimes Van der Beek will start. You don't even need to give them a reason to why someone's starting. Just start him and just make him think he's playing crap. So he will start again, innit? Play again.
Cutthroat.
You gotta keep the rotations going. But trust me, I understand you messed up with Anthony. You spent 84 million euros, something like that, on Anthony. You don't have to play him all the time. Palestri is a baller. I'm telling you, like he's right for it, right?
He's
I
alright,
watched
man.
most of
That's
his games.
right for it.
I watched
He
most
doesn't
of his
know.
games with Uruguay. The guy is talented. Like
He's
Garnacho
alright.
is also talented as well. So you've got players there, but you can't start the same lineup that you started with Wolves against
In and out.
Tottenham.
But you know what it is? Those
I'm going
two
to try and get
players-
this video out before the Tottenham game. So,
hurry up.
Ten Hag, you got most time. So, okay, cool. Before Ten Hag, if he doesn't receive this message, I'm going to go with Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool. United not to come in top four.
Okay.
If he receives this message, Man United, top one. First win is the thing. You get me?
In a
Obviously,
very long time.
My everything's on LinkedIn. I've managed Liverpool
this
City,
ain't honest, man.
so yeah. Man United, Man City, Arsenal, and then Liverpool, then Arsenal to come fourth. the teams to get relegation. I agree with Nottingham Forest, but I think Everton's gonna get relegated. Like
Those fuckers.
I watched the game. And who did they play?
I forgot about them.
And they lost 1-0.
The loss against
It wasn't Villa.
the drew 1-1.
No, they drew 1-1. They lost.
Towards
bro.
the end of the season.
They lost the last game. They just played on Saturday. Or was it Saturday?
Oh, okay.
They drew 1-1.
How much in the bet?
I can be time out. They drew 1-1.
Okay,
They
cool.
lost
They lost
Alright,
1-0.
Cameron,
1-0.
1-0 to
1-0. Fulham.
£10. But so £10 already there. Thank you. But yeah, so I think Everton, Nottingham Forest, and there's Sheffield's got promoted as well.
Sheffield United.
No,
I'm
but
putting,
don't
no,
sleep on Fulham,
I'm
though.
putting,
Fulham are
I'm,
gonna
you
be-
know, it's, I'm gonna give Burnley to get relegated because I just think
that football thing, innit?
I think we're just gonna see another like company still new to it. And have you not noticed? There's a big difference, obviously, as everyone knows, with Championship football and Premier League football, and teams that tend to do very successful, except from Fulham, but it took them some time to get used to it. When you're very successful in the Championship, you tend to go back down. Do you get what I mean? You don't realize that you're
my
playing with the
reason
big
as
boys.
well.
You get what I mean? Innit?
And
keep-
especially
you wanna
the
keep
way,
that-
And you want to keep the high press.
especially the way they played in the Championship.
Exactly.
They
You
were
want to maintain the high
controlling the
press
ball.
and everything, innit?
You're not gonna get that.
But
in
yeah, before we move on to the next topic, I just want to say, guys, I hate Weghorst, by the way. I
Fucking
really-
hate him as well. But listen, yo,
that's why I got
before we
issue
move
tag,
on,
man.
let me tell you like, why I don't think Arsenal's getting top 4 in it.
Yeah, go on.
Let's hear it.
You don't want to hear it?
100%.
Right now, they haven't been in Champions League for how long?
Yeah.
They're playing Champions League
That's
football.
another factor, you know.
Their players already getting injured. Let's be real. Last season they didn't get that many injuries, but how likely is that again?
Even Europa was a lot for them last season.
Exactly.
Exactly. Right now they're
saving it
paying
for the league.
330k for the boy Havertz and that, playing in midfield. Come on, let's be real now, man. They ain't got top 4. And Liverpool, if they don't make a signing, they are definitely not getting top 4.
I believe they will.
Everyone, their whole team are just attackers. They've only got 2 defensive players, and that's Konate and Van Dijk. Robertson's finished, no more legs.
No,
that
Robertson
Sabaloy guy, I think they tried to
Szoboszlai,
get Daniel Olmo and that.
Szoboszlai is actually good,
But
though.
I beg you,
Come on,
man,
let's be
name
real,
me the
man.
Chelsea squad because I be real. I know you guys
know
signed
you can.
Jackson, but I actually don't know your squad.
Okay,
So
okay,
name so
Chelsea.
I know how to look at your team this season. Who's your defense?
So
We've
our
got
defense,
Reece James.
got Reece
He's in my
James,
fantasy team.
Levi Colwill.
Who's that? Levi.
He's a great
Kobo.
Brighton, you know.
Came from
Oh yeah, and
Chelsea,
England.
he went to
England.
Chelsea, went
Yeah,
to
the guy that carried all of them,
Brighton,
innit?
cool.
Waller.
But carry on.
Chilwell.
Cucurella.
Is he?
Yo,
is
yo,
Cucurella
pause,
playing
pause,
centre
pause.
back?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, the whole
centre
team-
back,
no, no,
centre
no.
back.
I just want to know
Oh,
your
centre
starting
back.
the lineup.
The starting lineup.
Oh, my preferred
It's-
starting lineup.
Yeah.
No,
I'll tell you the. I'll tell you
Let
the
me
starting
just
lineup.
look
No,
at
I'll
the
tell
starting
you
lineup
the
that
starting lineup. Right back is Thingy, Reece
no,
James.
Reece
Centre back Colwell and Thingy. What's his name?
No, we play with a back three. We play with a back three. So.
Nah, that was a one-off though.
What's his
No,
name?
but he's
That's what I'm trying to say. It's thingy. Do you get what I mean?
I know,
Right
chill,
back,
chill,
we've got
chill.
Thingy.
No.
Right wing,
Right
got
back,
Thingy.
we all know that it's
Reece
Reece
James.
James. Let's
Or the
be
other
honest.
thingy, or the other thingy that he's got.
Don't
that came
worry,
on.
don't worry. Our
Okay.
right back is Reece James.
Okay.
He's our captain.
Black players.
Nah, that was a one-off. We don't.
Okay,
play like that.
so-
we don't
so-
play like
so
that. I'm telling you,
wait,
that's a
it's-
one-off.
it's-
That's a
calm
one-off.
down.
We haven't been playing like
Right,
that.
so you
But
got
listen,
Colwell.
listen,
That's
You
a
got
one-
Thiago- you got
Oh
Thiago Silva.
my
You got
days.
what's his name? Desai,
Axel, man.
Chilwell, James, Fernandez.
Okay, and I'm telling
Gallagher,
you, yo.
Sterling.
That's not how we
That's
play,
a
bro.
one-off.
That's a
That's
one-off.
'cause
We haven't been
we
playing
got
like that the
injured.
whole preseason.
So,
No, like,
I-
I'll tell you how we're gonna be playing. We got Reece James playing right back, Colwell and Thingy in the middle.
Thiago.
No, not Thiago. Axel in the middle, and what's his name? Chilwell playing left back. We got Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez.
Today, by the way.
Fucking
In the middle.
I'm not gonna lie.
What? Go on.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna chat about Enzo, innit? Let's
I
not
was
chat
gonna
about
say
that.
he's a- I was
Generational
gonna say he's a
talent. man.
baller.
You guys
Caicedo and Enzo together is
Ridiculous.
kind of scary.
Wait.
still.
And if Lavia gets signed,
He's been signed.
He's been signed, bro.
is it confirmed?
Yeah,
Yes, here we
Confirmation.
go.
Confirmation.
Elise and him.
And you guys went
Elise
to
and
go.
him.
You guys went to go and buy the triple threat with was Olise.
Elise is
Elise.
there. Elise is there, man. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I
about
don't. Yeah, that one stinks to me. Innit?
Elise stinks.
Yeah, let it keep thinking.
I don't
Yeah.
think you.
You know, you got
Like,
4 goals in what 36
Oh,
appearances.
because he definitely wasn't balling out, like.
nah, it's not. It's not that. I just don't think
he wasn't balling
Not
out.
every
So
player
what,
was
what's
just
your
into
point?
it. I don't think.
But don't
Playing
worry,
in that
don't
attack,
worry,
it's
let
just
him
not
finish.
end
Let him
product.
finish,
The same
let him
thing as
finish,
I
let
think
him
as Anthony as well. He can say Anthony at some point he has good
Let's
plays,
not
but
compare
his end
Anthony
product
with
is
Olise.
shit.
Let's
Anthony
not
is shit
compare
regardless.
Anthony
Okay, I agree.
We're not gonna talk
yeah,
about
sorry,
that.
sorry,
Which
sorry.
Anthony we talking about?
Anthony Silva from.
Man United.
Smart,
Anthony.
smart.
No,
Man,
no,
yeah,
from-
guys, we don't mention that name.
Anthony
We don't mention that
done.
name.
Sancho. We'll chat about him after.
Anthony, my friend, he's actually
PG spinner, bro.
he's a work hard merchant.
Anthony.
Yeah, like he watched a lot of Spider-Man and growing up films that
Yeah, you can tell,
motivated
bro.
him.
He
The
didn't
guy
grow up
jumped
playing
on the
football,
floor and he
picks
do you get what I
himself
mean?
up.
He picks himself up, but do you
Looks
get what I
like
mean? But it requires but I genuinely think so. Like, because we're wrapping up in it, I genuinely think you guys spending that on Caicedo has let the world down in it. You guys, no one's sticking to their guns with these players. Like, only teams can correct the amount spent on
No, but let
these
me
players.
let
You
me
get
be
what I mean?
real. It's like we had to sign him for that fee.
No, you didn't, because
Yes,
Liverpool
we did.
did that much,
Wait,
yes,
Liverpool
wait,
bid
wait,
that
wait.
much and they accepted it.
No,
So there was no
nah.
Think about it.
I think he always was going to come
Think of
Chelsea.
it this way. Yeah, he
regardless,
was always
yeah,
going
yeah.
to come Chelsea.
London Life,
But
you get what I mean?
there's no way Brighton would have accepted a bid lower than Liverpool.
Yeah.
No.
So whatever happens,
then
Chelsea
you know
would have
what
had
it is?
to bid
You know
more
what it
than
is? I
Liverpool.
feel like nowadays in football, I don't know in it because I'm not in it ins and outs, but from someone on the outside, I genuinely think social media can determine how if a player gets signed or not. Do you get what I mean?
If
I
the
feel
club-
like it's a market right now.
Fair enough. But if the club Brighton are not
let me
on
land. If you see Caicedo worth, I'm just going back to Fergie days. Caicedo's 100 million. Like, fuck off. Like, do you get what I mean? That's the reply you give. Like, you go to the shop and you see a packet of crisps that you've been wanting badly. They only got one packet of crisps, but Bossman puts up to he puts the price up by 1,000%. It's gone from like, what is it? Yeah, it's like the crisp is like £15. You're gonna be like, oh, fuck off. I don't even though I want that, fuck off. I don't
Even
want
if
it.
you got so much money.
Yeah, no,
That is
but
Chelsea.
no, but you
Even
still
if you
no
got
matter how
so
much money
much
you're gonna
money.
get. My problem is if you guys had a proper scouting system like you probably did back in the day, like Man City in it. By the way, big up Man City.
You can't say
even
that,
though I
right?
hate them. But if you have a scouting system that can actually allow you to select the like alternative players that you need instead of going for that one, because the more you focus on that player, you got everyone putting on the news, Chelsea are going in. You're going to build up hype and they can build up market value from that player. If you now had gone and put your eyes set elsewhere, bro, I'm telling you, and everyone else, Caicedo's price is going down. It just depends on how interested the market is.
No, do you know what it is?
So you guys should not have signed him this season. You shouldn't have signed him this season.
I'll be honest.
And
we
you could get him
we
10
tried
million.
to sign him in January.
Then
We
why did
wanted
they
him
sign
in
Lavia as
January.
well? Lavia's not Lavia's he's gonna play football at Chelsea. I think he's a baller, but you know it's how football goes. He's not gonna start that much. He's not gonna start that much.
At the end of the day, the way Chelsea are now running, we're not even running like a football club. We're kind of running like a business. Let's be honest. Like our spending have been nuts, but at the end of the day, the way what's he called?
So you got Elise, but you got Madueke, you got Modric. It don't make sense.
Say that again?
When you have Madueke, he's a baller.
Because at the end of the day, think of it like
They're
this.
versatile.
Not even just versatile. Think of it from a business perspective. Yeah.
This guy is going on.
No.
Nah, he's got a point. Go
It's
on, go
actually
on.
the truth. When we sign these young talents, the market value is gonna rise at the end of the day. Now, with all these signings, guess what? We can actually eventually sell them. That's another thing that you guys are not looking at, and that's why I feel like we've been buying a lot of players, good players, and they're very young. So like, give it 3 years.
And on top of that, we've got another team there, you know that?
Guess what's gonna
Strasbourg.
happen? You guys are gonna
We
come
dished them out
knocking
there
like the way you guys
when
came
they're ready
knocking
to
for
come.
Mason Mount, and we're gonna deliver you the parcel with some tax money on there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
You know what?
The most about that. I couldn't even deny it.
I don't get it. Why is there not like a 10-day return on
Arsenal
players?
City do that. Arsenal
Like when you buy a
do
T-shirt, there's a 5-day return or 7-day return. You can't get a return on players.
but their value's gonna go down substantially.
No. It's not gonna go down.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go. They're very
You
young.
said if you 3 years down the line
Okay.
Nah, trust me, they're not.
and you
They- no,
wait,
they
so
wouldn't.
3 years
They
down the
wouldn't.
line you can't
At least-
what? They're not.
Hold on.
At least
I
his
disagree with that.
value's
Hold
not
on.
going to decrease.
When did they buy Havertz, bro? And how much did they buy Havertz for?
We bought Havertz for like
I agree with you. That's what I'm saying to you.
65 mil.
Bro, they sold him to Arsenal for 65.
65.
Oh no, but I'm saying
And
you said 3 years from now, yeah.
I say 3.
and they had it for 2 years, right? How long you had it
Are they
for?
playing?
Two
Are they
people
playing?
season.
So it's
Yeah.
a Sancho situation. So like,
No, it won't be a
But
special
guys,
situation.
okay,
We'll
guys, that's
definitely
different.
playing.
Guys,
that's different.
guys.
Time
Man's
to
a
wrap it
bit
up.
dry in it. That's why I got to come here. But that was our first episode. Keep watching because we're gonna have more information coming up. We'll have different people on the panel. But yeah, that's a wrap.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, and join our fantasy football team.
Let's
Fantasy
go.
Football League.
Local City.